Find the value of x. 1 over 7x plus 1 equals 1 over x plus 13. We have the numerator equals the numerator, so the denominator equals the denominator. It means 7x plus 1, this is equals to x plus 13. So 7x minus x, this is equals 13 minus 1. So 7x minus x, it will be 6x, 13 minus 1, which equals 12, divided both sides by 6, so x equals 2. So the answer is A. Next question, question 2. Find the value of x. This is a quadrilateral. You know that the sum of measures of the interior angle of any quadrilateral equals 360. Well, you can use this rule. You can use that n minus 2 times 108. This is to find the sum of measures of the interior angle of any quadrilateral. Okay? So 2x plus 3x plus 20 plus 130 equals 360. Means 2x plus 3x equals 5x. This is equals to 20 plus 130, which equals 150. This is equals 360. Subtract 150 from both sides, so we have 5x. So this is equals 360 minus 150, which equals 210. Then divided both sides by 5, it means x equals 42. So the answer is B. Next question, question 3. Hannah bought 20 of notebooks and 20 of pens. The price of the notebook is twice as the price of one pen. The total cost is 60 riyals. What is the price of the notebook? In this question, we have 20 notebooks plus 20 pens. The total cost is 60. So this is equals to 60. And we have the price of the notebook is twice the price of the pen. It means the notebook, it's equals twice the price of the pen. We can plug in, just put n equals 2p, it means 20 times 2p plus 20p, this is equals to 60. 20 times 2 equals 40, 40 plus 20 equals 60p. You can add all of them because all of them like terms. So divided both sides by 60, it means the price of one pen equals what? But we want to find the price of the notebook, so it will be 2 times 1, which equals 2, so the answer is 2. So it's A. Let's move to the next question. Question 4. If the radius of the big circle is x, if we have a circle, all of this circle, its radius is what is x. How can we find the area of the shaded region? This shaded region. If we draw or extend the radius like this, we divided the circle in 2 equal parts. We can switch this shaded part to this part. It will be like this. So we will find the area of what? The area of half a circle. As you know that the area of the circle formula is pi r squared. And we have the radius length equals x. So it's pi x squared. To find half of the circle, which represent the area of the shaded part, it will be pi x squared over 2. So the answer is D. Question 5. A triangle has a side of 9, which two values of the other two sides could not make a triangle. You know that for any triangle, the sum of lengths of any two sides is greater than the third. So in this question, we want to not make. So we'll search for two numbers, their sum less than 9 or equals to 9. So we have 9 plus 1, this is 10, greater than 9. This is 9 plus 2, also greater than 9. 6 plus 4, which is greater than 9, but we have 6 and 3, their sum equals 9, so the answer is D. For the next question, question 6, what is the minor angle when the hour hand of the clock at 9 and the minutes hand at 1? If you have a clock like this, so this is 9, check it together. So this is at 9, and this is at 9 and 5, okay, and 5 minutes. So if we draw a line like this, so this angle measures 90. So we have this part is 90 plus this part. So this part represented the angle between two numbers. And you know that the measure of the angle between each two numbers in the plot equals 30 degrees. So it's 90 plus 30, which equals 120 degrees. So the answer is C. Let's move to the next question, question 7. In the opposite figure, find the area of the rhombus. So this is the rhombus. You know that in the rhombus, all sides are equal in length, and the two diagonals are perpendicular and bisect each other. So this part is 5, this is 5, this is 5, this is 5. The width of the rectangle is 60 and the length is 80. To find the two diagonals, as you know that the area of the rhombus equals half times diagonal 1 times diagonal 2. So just draw the diagonal like this. To find the length of this diagonal, you know that all of the rectangle length is 80. You would subtract 5 and 5, so this is 70. And also, this diagonal, all of this side, the width is 60. You will subtract 5 and 5, so it will be 50. Then we will calculate half times d1 times d2, as this is the area of the rhombus, as we mentioned before. So it's half times 70 times 50. So half times 70, which equals 35. 35 times 50, it will be 1,750. The answer is. Next question, question 8. ABC is a triangle with sides 6 and 4 centimeters. Compare between the maximum possible length of the third side and 10, which is greater. So in this question, we have two sides. How can we find the length of the third? We have a formula for this or a rule for this. The third side lies between the sum of the other two sides and the difference between them. So the third lies between the sum, which is 6 plus 4, which equals 10, and the difference, which is 6 minus 4, which equals 2. So it will be 2, 3, 4, 5 till you reach 9. This is the maximum value or possible length of the third side. So we compare it with B, which is 10. So 10 is greater, which is B. Let's move to question 9. The ratio between two numbers is 3 to 4. If their sum is 140, find the value of the smaller one. In this question, we have the ratio between the first number and the second number. Let the first number be 3x, and the second one it will be 4x. So their sum equals 140. So 3x plus 4x equals 140. It means that 3 plus 4 equals 7x. This is equals to 140. Divided both sides by 7 to find the value of x. It means x equals 14 divided 7 is 2, and write down the 0. So x equals what? X equals 20. If we have x equals 20, we can find the value of the smaller one. So it's 3x. So it's 3 times 20, which equals 60. So the answer is 60. And if you want to find the greater one, it will be 4 times 20, which equals 8. To check your answer, just add 80 plus 60, it gives you 140. Let's move to question 10. If the weight of the orange of 4 oranges is equivalent to the weight of 3 red apples, or the weight of 2 green apples, what is the equivalent weight of orange if we have 48 red apples and 36 green apples? Now we have two ratios or two relations. One of them between the orange and 3 red apples, we have 4 O. This is equivalent to 3 red. Okay, and we want to find if we have 48 red apples. So this is 48 red apples. This is direct proportion. So x equals cross multiplication 4 times 48 over 3. Divided 3 equals 1. 48 divided 3. 4 divided 3 is 1. And the remainder is 1. Then 18 divided 3 is 6. So we have 4 times 16, which equals what? Which equals 64 oranges. So the weight of 48 apples equivalent to 46 oranges. For the green one, change it into green. We have 4 oranges is equivalent to what? Equivalent to red, 2 green apples. So this is 2 green. So it's half. 4, it's half is 2. So if we have 36 green, if you'd like to use cross multiplication, no problem. But I think we have the oranges is double of the green. So you'll just multiply 36 times 2. So it will be 72 green apples. Then we will just add 72 plus 64. So we have 72 oranges equivalent to 36 green apples, and 64 oranges is equivalent to 48. Just add them. I think the answer will be 136.